Welcome guys to another YouTube video on FIFA. This time around is called FC24, so that's I think Football Club 24. It's going to take
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray, and alongside me for commentary is Sue
right now we are
Smith.
entering
And on the way is a
squad
squad battles encounter.
match
Always
to
something
try
to
out the
savour.
controller
It's
that
the old
I'm
boys
using.
versus the hoops.
I'm using the Logitech Gamepad F310. That's the wired version of the Logitech controller.
I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
If we have any issues, or if we are able to play the game without any issues compared to what we experienced in FIFA.
This is looking good. Now what comes next?
FIFA 23
and that's
and
a
the
shame
other
for them nothing
editions. Yeah. But so far, what I also need to see is that I've tried the wireless version of the gamepad, and I didn't really experience any major issues. The issue that I experienced was that sometimes I lost control. It was as if the game wasn't registering my inputs, but it was kind of weird because in those scenarios, when I click on the RT button, it still performs the function that it's supposed to. That's to display my friend list, and then I'm able to scroll through with the LB, LT, and then other buttons. All those work well, but then in game I'm not able to control anything. Like say if I'm to click on A to advance, nothing works. If I'm to click on B to go back, nothing works. So that's kind of tricky for me. Yeah, I said let me just try the what do we call it? That's the back pass. I said let me just try the wired version of the controller, so I could see if it's a problem that has to do with just the wireless version and not the cable version. Yeah, so that's the purpose for which I'm trying out this controller today. Yeah, another controller that I tried was a generic controller.
This is a good run. Now, can he pick out the right option?
The brand name is Ucom. That's quite popular where I live. So I tried that, and then that wasn't recognized at all. I don't know if I might need to try and find a fix for it, and then see how you are able to play with like generic controllers on PC. Maybe X360 app could work the simulator. I'll just try it out and then see which version I'm able to get to work, and I'll share with you all.
Raheem.
Ooh, that's a bad catch.
Struggling to keep the ball.
Referee. Alright, so let's just join the match. Unfortunately, you will also see that there's a reduction in the quality of the game in terms of visuals. Usually my recordings are crispier and better quality, but then what's happening today is that I've tried using my screen recorder a number of times to record FC24, but it's never successful. The best attempt that I've had is to have like a few minutes of the game, and then it switches to just my desktop. So I'm not really sure what's happening. Yeah, so I've just resorted to the in-game recorder. That's the Xbox recorder, and that's available by tapping the Windows key +Alt+R at the same time. Then that starts the recording using the same command stops the recording. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. So unfortunately, it's not really recording the experience that I'm having at the moment, because right now I'm playing on the 144 Hz screen, then I'm playing at 60 frames per second. But then that is not translated in the recording. I believe the recording is going to be 60 Hz and 720p recording in terms of the resolution. I'm not sure, but that's what I get from the results of what I saw so far from the test. Yeah, let's hope I'm able to score from this, because I really need a goal. That was a bad touch. That should have been Ansu Fati, and then it should have scored. I don't know whether that was my right winger, or my right winger is female. I think it's Paris from Manchester United. No, that's definitely not her, because there's hair now.
The hoops with width here.
I'm finding it difficult to defend in this game, this edition of the game, but so far what's working for me is using the jockey.
And the attack is over. Really good defending to put them ahead.
Oh my God, he should have scored.
The goalkeeper does what he's there to do.
Small, and that ball should have gone past you.
Maybe the moment to take the lead.
Need to clear this out.
And cleared well away from goal. The angle was against him, but it didn't miss by much.
Is just like in the mud. I'm not sure of what I'm doing. Okay, so I should also mention that I'm trying to evolve a player. That's my left back.
They're allowing space, and he's finding it.
I think something Davis.
Oh, what
that was a good touch.
To break up the
that would
play.
have been a penalty.
And that'll do it. Yeah. The end of the first 45 minutes.
Fortunately, we were able to do that cleanly. Yeah, I'm trying to evolve my left back. Let's see if I can show him here. Yeah, that's Davis. Something Davis. I don't know what to name it. It doesn't say here. It does it? No, it doesn't. So he's something Davis. Is a left back from the English Premier League, or do you say Barclays Premier League? I'm not sure. I think it's Barclays Premier League now. He's on level 1. So I just need to play one match to get his first upgrade. I play another match with him to get a second upgrade. What's happening also is that I'm also evolving Ansu Fati, who's striking for me here, and I've already evolved his level 1, but then I'm not able to simultaneously evolve these two players. I thought that was like the thing. I thought I could do that. That's why I have both of them in there.
And there's the
but then
restart.
apparently you can just activate one player at a time for evolution. That's quite sad, but yeah. Let's enjoy the process and try to make the best out of it.
Decent move looked to be building, and that's it for now.
The ball better. I don't think I should have lost that.
They're not getting close enough here, and stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Oh,
yeah, ankle breaker, there you go.
To get past.
Oh, yeah.
There's a chance for them to go now.
Let's go.
Ansu Fati. Trying his luck. It's a pretty good save by the keeper.
I really wanted to take it to the right post.
Well, the crowd are up for this. They haven't had too much to cheer about for a while, but this is a big chance.
It took too long to shoot. I don't know why the animation delayed, whether it's from the quality of the player or what exactly the problem is. Thank you. Woo!
Having a look. It might still happen.
Get this ball. Ooh, that was a bad one.
Nothing doing for them in the end.
You need to mount pressure on them and get the first goal at least.
Moving forward well. He takes it on.
Well, the hosts have had a lot of the ball in the last 15 minutes. Now it's about making all of the pressure and all of the attempts count. If they find that clinical touch in front of goal, they'll get what they deserve.
My left back has about 68 space, so I don't want to allow anyone to go past him unless you are getting an offside.
No problem at all in keeping that one out.
Need to quickly get that.
Pass was
he
red
didn't make
and
the
the
run. I was
hands.
expecting Ansu Fati to make the run.
Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over.
Let's go.
Oh, great work. What's next?
Bad pass. That was actually meant for Ansu Fati.
Moving forward under no real pressure. And they want to see a shot here.
Go!
And finally, a defence has been breached. It's 1-0.
There you go. I honestly didn't expect to shoot, but I mean, I didn't have any other option.
If we watch this again, it's a really good finish. He goes for precision, hard power.
For some weird reason, his pace has been downgraded, but it still has like a very high rating in this year's edition. I'm not sure why that is, but his passing is really good. Why do I keep losing position? Doesn't look like I'm getting that ball.
Ansu Fati.
Need to go ahead of him.
Pushing forward with options
he also
available.
Has Ansu Fati, the dangerous player, so I need to be careful of him. Get the ball.
Nothing happening there. The goalkeeper can just pick that up. Well, under some pressure, he's unable to keep it in play.
So far it's looking good, but then I think I'll just make a change over here. Bring on Ronaldo. His pace is not that great, but I mean it's still good enough to do damage. I'll just swap him and then Ansu Fati as well. I have Marlen also here, so maybe I play Aubameyang on top, or I play Firmino center forward attack, and I'll play. I'm kind of confused. I don't know. I'll swap Paris as well. I'll put on Marlen. Who do I even put on the left? Maybe Aubameyang does not play left as a secondary role, so I'm quite confused as to what to do. But let's see. Maybe I just fit him in there. But he likes to turn out he's going to play left. Okay. So yeah, let's see. And yeah, what we could also be doing this year is that we could be playing together,
full time is looming.
either one-on-one or against each other.
They're just about edging it overall. It's been a real tight game, this. Not
Either we
that
could be
many
playing
chances for either
against
side.
each other
Just
or
got to
as
see
a
how the
team.
final few minutes pan out.
Players.
Here's the shot.
Oh, that was close.
They
Is
haven't
that
lost
Ronaldo?
this yet.
Looks like it.
Oh, the keeper does well. Just about keeps them in this. Not long to go, so they'll really have to push to get something from this.
We'll have a go here. Still a chance off the keeper.
Ronaldo wasn't close enough.
Well, a bit of a disappointing end to the attack. Zame. And it's all over.
So we get the win over there.
Right around the ground.
1-0. Not the greatest of matches,
both teams give
but I allowed me
absolutely
to
everything.
test
There
out
was
the
a real
controller, and
intensity
so
to the
far
game,
in the
but
middle of the
I
match
think
I
the
didn't have any hitches or glitches in terms of the interface and the gameplay and the flow of it. I didn't have any problem with the controller as well, but maybe, I mean, sometimes the problem that was happening with the wireless controller sometimes even occurred after matches or in the menu, but so far I've not experienced anything as such. But if I'm to experience anything of that sort, I'm going to make sure I share with you and then let you know in future videos. But at the moment, the wired version of the controller seems to be working fine. Yeah. Now you could also send me a friend request on the EA app. My username is itsjnm. That's ITS_JNM. You just send me a request over there. I'm going to accept them. We could talk more, we could play together or play against each other. So there we are, guys. We are in the middle of the menu. I'm supposed to accept my pack. I keep clicking on the accept button. That's A. Forget about the options you're seeing on the screen claiming it's keyboard connected, but there's a controller connected. I don't know why it's displaying that, but I keep clicking all the buttons on my controller. Nothing registers, but when I click on the RT button, that brings up my friend list, and I'm still able to scroll through using RB and then LB, which means that they are still working. When I click on the other buttons, everything seems to be working perfectly in the EA app that overlays the screen, but then in the game itself it's not registering my my button inputs, and that's really frustrating. So I think it's not a problem associated with the wireless version of the controller. It's happening with the wired version and the wireless versions as well. So that's the Logitech F310 gamepad and the Logitech F710 gamepad. Both of them are still experiencing the same thing. I don't know if this is happening with those using the Xbox controller or the PlayStation controller on PC. I do not have those here to test them out. I'll try and see if there's a way that I could get the generic controller to work. That's the Ucom version of the controller to work, and then if I experience the same problem or not, and then I'll share with you if I'm able to find effects. Yeah, so we'll just end the game right here. What I do is just to click the Alt F4 to quit, sadly, but at least I'm happy I was able to complete the match and my win was recorded. So yeah, stay tuned and let's do more later. Let me know in the comments if you have any problems that you would want me to help with, or if you have any suggestions in terms of the kind of videos that you'd like to see or other topics that you would like me to treat or work on. Yeah, thank you so much and cheers.